Hey, Print Hustlers, Bruce from Printavo. We've got a brand new feature out called Payment Terms. This is going to allow you to be able to add terms to customers and orders and keep track of your receivables a lot easier. Let me show you how this works. So when you go into My Account, which is where all your settings are, you're going to click on Invoice Information. When you click on Invoice Information, you're going to scroll all the way down to Payment Terms. Now, payment terms right here is going to allow you to click new payment term to create them. You're going to be able to set the payment days allowed plus a name. Now, this is also going to be able to sync up with QuickBooks. So when we export from Printavo to QuickBooks, your customers and your orders, those terms will be used in QuickBooks as well. Now, once we've created some payment terms here that we want to use, we can click on New Customer to be able to select a default term for this customer. So we can store that payment term on this customer here. So at the very bottom, we'll scroll down here and I can select a term to save on this customer. So let's go up here and John Smith, and we'll create them in Printavo. Now, when I want to create a new quote here for them, I will click that. And what you're going to notice here on this new quote is a few additional fields. The first thing is in invoice date. The second one is terms. And the last one here is payment due date. Now, you'll notice that we stored net 30 on that customer. So that's automatically going to be pulled up on the order here. Next is that is going to change if you want to change the invoice date. So it's going to automatically keep track of your payment due date and adjust it as needed. Now, the last thing that's really nice here is that when you go into all of your invoices, you're going to have this new tab here called Current. This is your work in progress. These are jobs that are being worked on right now in your shop. So you know the total sales dollars that are in progress right there. Now this, more technically though, is when the payment due date is further in the future and you haven't gotten paid for that job, but you're still working on it because it's been invoiced. You can click on that to also view all of those specific orders too. Now under analytics, we're going to be able to allow you to select the different date parameters that you would normally on an order to select them here to filter by on your reporting. So for example, you can now filter the data also by invoice date and payment due date. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to reach out to us, support@printavo.com.